What is up, guys? It is your boy N7 here. Welcome to another review video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. I know there's a Switch version that is supposedly better, but I got the Wii U version of Pokken Tournament earlier in October, and I played like a bit of it, and now I'm reviewing it. So let's go right into it. Now, before we get into this review, I do want to say I'm not the biggest Pokemon person, but I don't think it's going to really change my stance on this game. So, starting off with the presentation of this game, now, this is pretty much like a Pokemon fighting game. I believe it's based off of Tekken Tag Tournament, I believe it is. And I've played Tekken 7 before, but that's really all I've played of Tekken. Pokken Tournament, basically the game is a fighting game, but it's both 2D and 3D. You see, I believe it mostly starts with 3D fighting, but then every now and then when you land like a specific attack or whatnot, it switches to 2D fighting, which is like way worse, but we'll get to that more in the gameplay section. But overall though, the game is, presentation wise, in terms of the concept, is okay. I'm personally not too fond of the like dimension swapping. I would have preferred if it was just 3D. I think 3D fighting would be way more interesting. But I will say one thing though, this game does visually look quite good, honestly. Even for like the Wii U in 2016, I think the game looks pretty solid graphically, so it at least has that. And then story-wise, you got me. I don't think there is a story. I know there's a single-player mode, but it's just going through tournaments and whatnot. I suppose you try to become the master of Pokken Tournament or something like that, so if there is a story, you let me know in the comment section, but otherwise, I'm drawing a blank for this one. But it's whatever, it's a fighting game. It's really the gameplay that matters, and the gameplay is okay. Like I said before, it's a 2D/3D fighting game, and like I've said before, the 3D fighting is way better. You're able to move around a lot more and actually like dodge stuff, which is quite cool. You can attack and whatnot, though you have to build up gauges and whatnot, especially you do some like really strong attacks. And like I said before, certain attacks can flip the dimensions, that way it's 2D, and I hate the 2D stuff because I don't like it. It's just, it feels generic. Most fighting games are 2D anyways. I would have preferred if it was just 3D the entire time. And that's really it. That's really all there is to say. It's basically just battles, and yeah, really there's not much to even say about the gameplay. I mean, I guess the gameplay is fine, but I'm not the biggest, like, competitive fighting game person. But even so, it's just kinda, it's okay, I guess. We'll leave it at that. Gameplay is okay, I guess. And then moving on to the controls, the game didn't have any control issues. Next. And then we have the content. Now, this game is extremely lacking. Really, you only have a single player mode, which is basically just a tournament mode, but just for solos. You can play like CPU battles, fight other people locally and online, if anybody plays this game online, and that's it. That's like literally all there is. There's tutorials, I guess. I guess you can change like cosmetics, I think you can, but there's not much to this game, like at all. In fact, not even any DLC either, which this game would have been perfect for DLC. I don't know why they did it. Now, to be fair, I did buy this game for $15, so I guess for that price it's okay, not really, but like, on the Wii U eShop, it's still listed for $60, and I think $60 is genuinely obscene for a game like this. People complain nowadays about how Nintendo games don't have enough content to them. This game was before the Switch, but damn does it suck. There's like nothing to it. There's not even really much of a focus of Pokken Tournament. Like, maybe it's the online, but I don't feel like anyone plays the online. It's not the front and center feature of the game, it feels. I don't even know. But content-wise, this game lacks completely, and thus sucks. And music-wise, it's fine. There weren't really many songs that really stuck in my head at all. I'm kind of done with this review. Moving into the final thoughts, not even 5 minutes in, because I genuinely, God, have nothing to say about this but I still wanted to talk about it regardless. Pokken Tournament for the Wii U is nothing. there is not enough to this game. Like, the only thing I can really say about it, that in terms of like positives, is that it looks nice, but there's nothing else to the game. The gameplay itself is fine enough, I guess, but like only for like an hour. Like, I don't know. The single player mode's lacking, and like the gameplay just, I don't think it's good enough to really warrant continue playing it, especially with like the whole like 3D 2D swapping stuff. I don't like that at all. It's really weird. It doesn't work well in my opinion. A lack of content, and I'm really supposed to say too much. Though to be fair though, this was a 2016 Wii U game, and if you weren't completely aware, that was when Nintendo wasn't really doing so well and putting out a lot of filler games that weren't really that good, so I guess it shouldn't be a huge surprise, but it's still sad though. Maybe the Switch version is a little better, but I'm never going to find out because I'm never going to get it because this game was not very good. So on my scale of 0 to 10, I give Pokken Tournament for Wii U a 5 out of 10. It is a very nothing more, nothing less kind of game. I wouldn't say the game is outright bad per se, but it is the kind of game I would absolutely not recommend. Even $15, you're probably only going to get like maybe an hour of playtime, and that's really it. I'm sorry for such a negative review, but that's just how I feel. This game is so meh, you can skip past it. It's not an outright bad game like some of the games I've talked about, like Honey Pop and like the SMT Nocturne remaster. Like, it's not as bad in those regards, but this game is just nothing. There's nothing to this game. You can absolutely skip it. But then again, the Switch version might be better, but I wouldn't know because I never played it, and I never will play it because this game was a disappointment. But I'm rambling on a bit for now, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below, whether or not you like the game. Sorry to the like 0 people that actually really like the Wii U version of this game. But let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you enjoy content like this, well, I wouldn't subscribe because I don't make Pokemon content. But if you want to hear more takes like this, I guess subscribe and whatnot. Do whatever you want. It supports the channel, so thanks for that in advance. But with that being said, this is NCS07 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and let's hope to God the next game I review doesn't get this meh of a score.